What if you could make a 3-meter jump with ease? Or if the workouts were more intense but with less physical effort? This is not science fiction. It is the future of fitness on Mars, where gravity is only a third of that of Earth. But how will this affect your body? What kind of training would you need to survive and thrive on the red planet? Today, let's find out. Have you wondered how your exercise routine would change if you lived on Mars? The red planet not only challenges our technology and exploration capabilities, but also our human body. With only a third of Earth's gravity, physical training on Mars will be radically different from what we know here. But how will this affect our health? And what types of exercises would be necessary to survive and thrive in these unique conditions? Today, we are going to explore what fitness will be like on Mars and what challenges the human body will face in this extraterrestrial environment. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. We upload interesting content every day. The gravity of Mars and its effects on the human body. To start, it is crucial to understand the difference between the gravity of Earth and Mars. On Earth, gravity is approximately 9.8 meters over seconds squared, but on Mars, gravity is only 38% of that. That is, if you weigh 70 kilograms on Earth, on Mars, you would weigh only 26 kilograms. This significant decrease in gravity will have a profound impact on our muscles, bones, and cardiovascular system. Human muscles and bones are used to working against the force of gravity on Earth. When you walk, run, or even just stand, your body is fighting this force. It's what keeps your muscles strong and your bones dense. However, on Mars, with much lower gravity, the human body will need to make much less effort to perform the same activities. Studies carried out by NASA and other space organizations have shown that astronauts, they experience rapid loss of muscle mass and bone density during space missions due to the lack of gravity. Although there is some gravity on Mars, it is still not enough to keep the body in the same conditions as on Earth. Loss of muscle mass and bone density. One of the main problems astronauts face in space is muscle atrophy. During a prolonged space mission, muscles begin to deteriorate rapidly due to lack of endurance. Without gravity to force them to work, the body's muscles do not receive the stimulus they need to stay strong. NASA studies have shown that, in space, astronauts can lose up to 20% of their muscle mass on prolonged missions, especially in key muscles such as those in the legs and back. This is especially problematic because those muscles are what we use to walk, run, and stay upright. Similarly, bones also suffer from decalcification, a process in which bones lose minerals and become weak. On Earth, the force of gravity helps maintain bone density by providing a constant resistance against which bones have to work. On Mars, without that pressure, bones will also weaken over time, which can lead to conditions like osteoporosis if not managed properly. Physical training on Mars. So how could colonists on Mars maintain their muscle strength and bone density? This is where physical training adapted to low gravity comes into play. On Mars, people will need to train differently. Traditional weightlifting or running routines on Earth will not provide the same benefits in a lower gravity environment. However, scientists are already working on innovative solutions to address these challenges. Astronauts on the International Space Station already use various specifically designed equipment to counteract muscle and bone loss in space. One of the main devices is the treadmill with straps, which holds the astronaut while he runs to simulate gravity. Another key tool is the Advanced Resistance Training Device, ARED, which allows astronauts to perform exercises such as squats, deadlifts, and bench presses in microgravity. On Mars, colonists will likely need similar equipment, but adapted to low gravity. It is expected that training with mechanical resistance, such as elastic bands, become essential to provide the tension necessary to keep muscles active. In addition, special suits could be used that provide constant resistance throughout the body, simulating the weight that Earth's gravity would offer. Impact on the cardiovascular system. In addition to muscles and bones, the cardiovascular system will also be affected by low gravity on Mars. On Earth, the heart constantly works against gravity to pump blood to the head and extremities. But on Mars, the heart won't have to work as hard, which could lead to a weakening of the heart muscle. In a low-gravity environment, the heart could also become weaker due to lack of demand. To combat this, Martian colonists will need to incorporate regular cardiovascular exercise, like running on treadmills or riding stationary bikes designed for Mars. As in space, cardiovascular exercises will be essential to prevent loss of cardiovascular endurance and maintain good general health. Potential benefits of low gravity for fitness. Interestingly, Mars's lower gravity could also offer some fitness benefits. For example, explosive movements, such as jumping or sprinting, would be much easier to perform due to the lower gravity. Jumps could be higher and ground contact times longer, which would allow greater muscle stimulation in certain types of training. Imagine making an explosive jump and reaching a height you could never achieve on Earth. Low gravity on Mars could make certain exercises more effective for explosive muscle development. Additionally, low gravity could allow for faster recovery between workouts, since muscle fatigue caused by body weight would be less. This could open the door to new forms of high-frequency training that would be impossible on Earth. The future of fitness on Mars. Ultimately, fitness on Mars will be a matter of adaptation. With the help of advanced technology, settlers could create effective routines that allow them to maintain their physical health in the long term. From resistance suits to high-frequency training, the future of fitness on Mars will be radically different, but no less challenging. As we prepare for a new era of space exploration, fitness and health will continue to be a key priority. Keeping the human body strong and healthy in a low-gravity environment is one of the biggest challenges we will face. But with the advancement of science and technology, it is a challenge that we can overcome. This video is part of our The Body in Space series, so be sure to watch all the episodes to become an expert on the subject. Remember, your body is an incredible machine, whether on Earth or in space, and with the right knowledge, you can achieve the impossible. See you in the next video. Subscribe for more useful and motivating content. Let's give it our all and achieve our goals. Remember, every small adjustment you make to your routine can have a big impact on your long-term results. Keep your motivation high, keep learning and adapting your approach, and you'll see your efforts eventually pay off. Remember, we upload videos from Monday to Friday.